Good evening. Hey Danny, how are you tonight? Hope you're staying warm. Hope everything is going good. Thanks for tuning in a little bit later than normal tonight. So I apologize for that. But I didn't want to skip. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Doing good. Like I was saying, playing a little bit later tonight than normal, but I didn't want to miss a night. There we go. There we go. So again, thanks for tuning in and watching, playing Wizardry 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge, just as we have been for quite a while. And we're to the part of the game now where we are in an area known as the Pyramid, which is sort of, the game starts in a castle and then goes down underground to the caverns, to the mines, emerges out towards a mountain, and this pyramid is found on the far side of the mountain, and it's populated with hostile natives. We've explored and mapped quite a bit of it so far. So now it's just a bit of a game to try to find some spots in here that we have not explored yet. Danny says, I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good, Danny. I worked today despite the weather. So that was interesting. Everything's been a little crazy at work. So we like to sort of unwind in the evening. That's what it's all about. So this passage here, we were in this earlier, yesterday. And I can't help but feel like there should be more to this. So I'm going to kind of go through it one more time, just to see. If I perhaps missed something. It seems like too much of a...
Ow.
It seems like too long of a passage just to not have anything in it. What did that do? Oh. There's something here and here. So there's two buttons. I see my detect secret just went off, so let's try to bring that back. What does this switch do and why is it here? Why does detect secret not go off when I'm in front of it? I know there's more here. I'm going to have to revisit this at some point. Okay. So at this point, we are just sort of wandering through the pyramid, trying to find an area that we may have not visited yet. We've got an encounter with the natives here. What we're going to do here is Danny is going to try to just nuke these guys, the big group in the back. We'll throw a big ice ball at them and see if that helps things. Well, it's hurting them, but it's not taking them out.
Ow.
Let's see if we can just mow through this group.
Ow. Ow.
All right. Yeah, I don't want any short bows. Looks like we've been everywhere up here. So let's go down. Let's go down.
Ow.
Danny, did you work today? So this is around that spot where we fought the gloop monster. This is not where we want to go.
Ow.
Another encounter here. 6 natives this time. Let me back up to previous. I think Danny's going to magic missile. Excuse me, pardon me. I've been up since probably, I think it was 4:30 this morning, maybe. And it's almost 9 o'clock tonight, so I've been up a little while. This will probably be a short one this evening. I just want to see if we can make any headway or at least figure out where we're supposed to go next. Okay, so this was the main entrance. This takes us back out towards the mountain. Oh yeah, this tunnel was filled with sand, making further travel into it impossible. There was something here. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Do I have a shovel? There's something. I remember the sand is important from previous playthroughs. I knew that wasn't going to do anything. But I don't recall off the top of my head what's significant about it. Oh, or maybe I do. So this tunnel's filled with sand. Stale Martyr 75 says baby hands. All right. Let's see. Baby hands. Not sure. I apologize. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. But getting back to what I was saying, it's filled with sand, and I think I remember what to do here. We use the empty sack, we fill it with sand, because, as I recall, I mentioned when we first went to the temple that that area was very much like something out of Raiders of the Lost Ark. And if you remember the famous scene in that movie where Harrison Ford has a bag of sand, I believe the same trick actually comes to play in this temple and in this game in a little while. So I want to rest up a bit. Try to squeeze one more rest. Alright, so Trevi's going to heal himself, and then we're going to cast our utility spells. And there's something in this ziggurat here that we've just missed. So we're going to go back and find it. Let's put on our armor plate. And our enchanted blade. And then I'm not going to worry so much about direction, but I do want that detect secret up and running. There we go. All right. So yesterday, I want to say we checked all of these spots, but let me check this entrance here. Pretty sure. It's probably as simple as there's a stairway we did not go down. So Stale Martyr, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with your reference there. You'll have to clear that up for me. What is baby hands?
Ow.
Then here. Let's go through here. Alright, so this is where we were earlier with the gate that we cannot open. So we'll backtrack a bit. Where does this take us? Back to here. There is something here, I'm telling you. Oh, no.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, but look.
Ow.
We found a new spot. So we fell into that trap, but at the same time, we uncovered a new corridor. So maybe that was supposed to happen.
Ow.
Well, that was interesting. Oh yeah, look at this. We've not been here. So let's save. Let's do a little magic healing. Who needs it most? Danny could use it. And Lulu needs a little bit. I think Sato can afford a good heal on Lulu here. Alright. Did that teleport us? I believe it may have. Weird, okay. So let's fall in the pit again.
Ow. 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 Ow.
I want to see what's dead ahead. Nothing, apparently. So this is just a pit trap and nothing more? Okay. Good to know. Clicking that button takes us up. Alright, so let's take a moment to rest. And here I thought maybe I had literally stumbled into the spot I was supposed to be in. But it seems that is not the case. Do a little magic healing, and we'll jump right back into it. I can't help but feel like there's more to this corridor. Last night when we came here the first time and we entered the room at the end, that's where we fought those fire pharaohs. But they didn't do much for us. So there's definitely more. At least logically, I feel like there would be more going on in this corridor than that. Alright, so let's at the very least put Detect Secret on. Put that on at level 6. One click. So what does this switch do? It's a mystery switch. Oh, here we go. Here's some pharaohs of fire. Back up. Oh no, let's go ahead and use the Angel's Tongue to cast Bless on the party. And let's do an ice ball on these guys. Okay, that was pretty good. An Ankh of Fire. If I remember right, this item comes in handy. I don't remember the specifics. Let me review, because what does this do? I think it has a buff. Gosh, I wish I could remember. Let me equip it. But it has a buff. Maybe it's fire resistant. I don't recall directly offhand what it was. Alright, so instead of hitting this button, I'm going to hit this one first. And see what that does. I'm telling you it does something. That one just reset all the traps. It opened up the door somewhere. So curious. This spot is weird.
Ow.
Nothing in there. So hold on, are there two corridors? No. No, there's not. Okay. More Amazons. Oh, We'll breathe on these 4. Lulu, we'll put them to sleep. And we'll throw a fireball at them. At level 4, and that should take care of them.
Ow.
Well, that fireball didn't do much, but this round should take them out. There we go. Holy water. Okay, we'll take that. We'll give that to Seto. So these natives have some pretty interesting drops. So there is something here.
Oh.
Ah, a chute. Okay.
Ow.
What a weird trick that was. I'm not sure what the point was.
Ow.
What did that button do? So many random buttons, switches, a door that leads to a drop-off. I expect that would do something. Maybe there's an order that those need to be pressed. So I hit that button. And I hit this button. Is there one in here? No. And I've hit this one. So now, if I hit this one, does it not give me a chute?
Oh.
Nope, still does. Alright, let's see. There is something here. I doubt the buttons are here just to throw me off. Detect secret's not going off, though. There's the gate.
Ow.
The fact that detect secret is not lighting up makes me feel like maybe these are just pointless switches. So we're getting no real reaction from anything. I'm going to keep watching. Down we go. Random buttons. It's got to be a puzzle of some sort. This was the room with the chest. We solved this. But now there's an empty spot right here on the map. So that's all that this led us to. Okay, so nothing else there. Is there perhaps a stairway that I've neglected to go down or up? I feel like we've been just about everywhere here. But there must be something I'm missing. Very nice.
Ow.
Alright, made a little progress there. We'll probably need a rest after this. Danny will do a magic missile on him this time at level 4. And this might be enough to take care of everything.
Ow.
Should do it. Let's rest up. Now, if only I just knew where exactly I needed to go. So we're going to wander a little bit. This is the gloop glop, or whatever that monster was called. This is the way to get there. We were here already. So let's pick a different route. Nope. Two shamanesses. Dead ends everywhere we look.
Ow.
We're not missing anything on the mountain, right? No, we pretty much got all of that. So we go forward. The path to follow is very limited in scope. We go through here.
Ow.
Again, there's only so many spots. No switch in this room. And we're back here. There's got to be something here. Gotta be. Has to be something. What is that trigger? Oh, wow. Didn't see this coming. So we've got a secret weapon here. Sato is going to dispel the rotting corpses. And just take care of those. Danny will ice ball these fire pharaohs up here. Took one out.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, that stung. Okay. Got another Ank of Fire. Let's ignore that button this time.
Ow.
Are these just dummy switches? Oh, now this is lit up. Why? What does that do? Now this switch is not glowing. Interesting. So what did that trigger, or what did it not trigger? I have to wonder. There's something to this. This is a puzzle of some sort. I can't help but think. But what could it be?
Ow.
Do I go back through it?
Oh. Ow.
Ugh.
Ow. Ow.
So wait,
Ow.
is this the same room? Yeah, it's the same. Very curious. No flash. There's a flash now. So that removed the pit trap. And this does nothing. Okay, so I'm wandering around in circles at this point.
Ow, 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 ow.
I feel like we're not accomplishing much. Do a little healing. I'm going to take a step back and we'll see if we can reassess. I feel like I'm missing a big part of the picture here. Rotting corpses and zombies. Let's back up. We're going to do it this way. The melee characters will fight the 2, and the priest will dispel the 4. Still martyr with the emoji.
Ow, ow, ow.
Give me the Ryu emoji. Kapow. With the Street Fighter. Hit me with that Street Fighter emoji. So if you've got any insight into the game, Stale, feel free to drop it in the chat, or any questions, of course, feel free to drop those in the chat as well. It's been probably, let's see, 12 years since I last played Bane of the Cosmic Forge.
Ow, ow.
Oh Lord, come on. So I am a bit rusty and don't recall everything about the game. I can answer most general questions, but as you can see, some of the particulars escape me. Alright, so Trevi's poisoned. Let's try to cure that poison. That way we can rest. Poison's too strong for that, though. So we'll try to rest through it. Work like a charm. Ah. 3 Pharaohs of Fire and 3 zombies. And a lot of people still asleep. That's not good. So let's cast... What kind of spells do we have here? Yeah. Let's go ahead and cast the Bless spell via the Angel's Tongue. Danny's going to go ahead and do an Ice Ball at max level for the Pharaohs. And let's hope they don't hit me with a Fireball. As they are known to do.
Ow. 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 Ow.
That's the danger of just resting randomly, because you can be interrupted.
Ah.
Oh
Ow.
no, Claire bit the bullet.
Ow.
we're down one. Alright, but Sato's awake now. So we will cast the spell to get rid of these zombies. Alright. So I think Claire actually had the life amulet. But somebody's got a potion of resurrection too. I don't remember who it is. I don't recall who is holding that. We'll find out. Probably was Claire as well. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Resurrection scroll. Bring Claire back. Let's give Claire a good... Nope, not going to give her good healing there. So let's reorder. Who has... There we go. Some heals in their back pocket. We'll try the rest again. Alright, Sato, how many... There we go, got a little magic points back here. Good enough for now. Alright, so let me confer some of my maps here. Let's see what spot we've been to, what we've not been to. Let's just see. Because I can't help but feel like we've been most of the places. Give me just a second here. Let us see. Okay. So I think I may see what is going on. I had to confer with my little hint guide here.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
This room. Right? these switches. I have a theory. And it is just a theory.
Ow.
Because my little booklet is not 100% clear. So let me check something. Who might get hurt? So I'm going to intentionally fall
Ow. Ow.
in
Ow.
the pit.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
And you see we're in a different spot this time. And I'm thinking maybe that one switch had something to do with that. Maybe, maybe not. But I didn't know we've not been here before. So let's see. I wanted to confer with my notes and see what those buttons did. And that one button is supposed to open access to a room. But it doesn't say where. Come on, y'all, hit it. There we go. So I'm very curious about this room. Don't want to hit that just yet. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. Because I don't know which one of these buttons I want to interact with just yet. And we're going to try them both and see what exactly happens. Let's just heal up first. Okay. So let's... Alright, so that opened up a whole area. Okay, interesting. Let's rest. So here we go. We're on to something now. And a little more healing. Wish we had a fountain. This might be a good place to do a detect secret. Alright, so we've opened the gate that's ahead of us. Big stuff ahead, I have a feeling. Let's dispel some undead. And, Lulu's going to give us a blessing, while Danny, we are not going to spare any expense here. Boom, boom, boom.
Ow.
Okay. So what kind of room are we in? A hail of arrows slams the
Ow.
party.
Ow. Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
man.
Ah.
Oh, no. More traps. Alright, we're going to reload that. Alright, somewhere there's a switch. Maybe that other switch that we ignored a moment ago, maybe that was the one that turned off the arrows. That'll be a shame if that's what it was. Of course, half the party's sleeping because these guys interrupted our rest.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
It's so difficult to get a full heal in with all of this going on. Ice Ball worked wonders against these guys, though, earlier. There we go. Alright. So let's continue to rest. When I get those magic points restored. There we go. It's like resting and healing. Resting and healing. That's all we've been doing. Claire's got some provisions she can consume too. What about you, Kyler? What do you have? Roasted corn there. All right. More resting. Slow paced, I know. Come on, guys. Let me just rest up to max, please. Back up.
Ow. Ow.
Darn.
Ow.
So counterproductive.
Ow. 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 Ow.
So that's going to be a reload. Because I'm not going to burn all of my... Come on, game.
Ow.
I'm not going to burn all of my resurrections in one spot. How would I go about playing this game? Stalemarter says. So, this game's available on GOG.com, or on Steam. It's an older game. It is from '91. But when you buy it on either platform, it comes with the emulators and things needed to run it. It's an old DOS game, and so DOS box is a must.
Ow.
This is the 6th game in the Wizardry series, but it's the first in the final trilogy. So, for all that it's similar to the older games, it's also radically different. But it's a lot of fun. It's brutal at times, though. We're probably about halfway through with the game at this point. And as you can see, all I would really like to do right now is just rest my party, get everybody healed up so I can tackle whatever is around the corner in this new area. But the game has other plans. As we try to rest, monsters can wander in and attack the party, and that's what's been happening here. It's very enjoyable, yes. So Wizardry games are a passion of mine. Ever since the original game that I played back on an old black and white Macintosh back in the early 90s, I've been hooked on the series. Actually, let's go back. Let's see. There we go. And I've played every game that I've got my hands on since. Recently, we played a remake of the very first game. It just came out back in September, but a lot of people wanted to see what a lot of the older games were like. And so I figured instead of going back to the very beginning, the games that aren't visually interesting, We went to the first full color Wizardry,
Ow.
which is this title here. But it's still very archaic, you know, compared to modern games. We're leveling up, so I'll take that. Well, let's do some wand and dagger here, and let's give some more points in thaumaturgy. Maybe we'll learn a good new spell. Wizard Eye, Conjuration, Stink Bomb, Air Pocket, Missile Shield. What do we want to pick? I'm gonna keep trying to rest. And we'll slowly whittle away at all this damage. Claire boosting up. Claire is hard to heal. Alright. I want to top everybody off in case we actually do have to suffer this volley of arrows ahead, but I'm pretty sure you're not intended to take those to the face, right? So what does Wizard Eye do? What does it do? Wizard Eye? Oh. Wizard Eye gives you... That's right. That spell gives you a look at what's ahead several spaces. I forget. It's kind of redundant now that we have the auto map plugged in. Alright, so armor plate. Enchanted blade. Daniel cast that detect secret. I see nothing here that's going to turn off those arrows. Can we just make a run for it? That's the question. Maybe not. Angel's Tongue. We won't give it too many more tries. It's getting late. And I'll have to stop for the evening soon. But we'll see if we can make it across this room before we get killed.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Ow.
Gas explodes. Okay, so yes. And it was a death trap from the beginning. I'm just out of curiosity. Danny says, oh, wow. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, you know, I'm just going to reload the save. But there's a way to deactivate this trap, and I feel like it was that other switch that I ignored. So let's go ahead and end this real quick. Let me reload. Because I also don't see an easy way to escape from here unless it's falling down one of these pits, which it is. Because now we're in a new bottom room. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So we're making headway. I do think this is where I'm going to stop it for the night. We'll pick up tomorrow right in that room above us and we'll fall into the pit here and see, where it takes us. So, Stale, thanks for joining the stream. I hope you subscribe and, or at least follow, because we will be playing again tomorrow night. And we're going to conquer this pyramid tomorrow night. I have no doubt about it. We're close. I just need to figure out how to disable the traps in that gate room, and we're going to go from there. And Danny, as always, thanks for tuning in and keeping us company. Tomorrow we're going to pick up right where we left off, and we'll drop into some of these pits and see what waits us below. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.